Alright, here we are again. Just like in the previous episode, before we get started with the main game of Wario Land 3, it is time to take a look at another golf course. For now, this is going to be the final one. I've already given away, and you can already see it by the question mark as well. There is indeed going to be a fourth course later on, but currently not yet unlocked. The thing we need to do is something I've planned to do a lot later, and therefore, for now, this is going to be the final one. Golf course number 3 is of course by far the most difficult one. At least until we unlock golf course number 4. That one's going to be even more difficult, of course. But that is not a surprise. But for now, this is going to be the hard course. Another 50 coins required in order to play. And let's see if we can actually get under 20. Because that's the total par for the course. This first one looks tricky. I can get it into the bunker with full speed, but I'd rather not actually. Let's go see what this will actually do. Yeah, even with topspin, I think it's not going to be enough to actually sink it. Never mind, it is. Well, that was a perfect shot. The first was not per se, but the second one definitely was. Very promising for the upcoming courses, hopefully. This one is interesting, by the way. Cannot go full strength, otherwise we're going into the pit. Now, that's not the kind of pit we want to go into. The only pit we want to go into is the hole. So I think this is the best I can do for now. Let's go check what we can do next. Very unfortunate placement. Full strength is going to be useless. But I think I still have to. This is going to waste a shot no matter what, because I cannot go over the hazard. So I need to place it on the grass before. Which is called fairway, by the way, in golf. And this one is really difficult to actually figure out. About 3/4, I think. That's the downside of not being able to see your full strength gauge. Well, I'll take it for now. -1 is the best I can actually do here, I think. Getting 2 under par looks impossible. Oh wow! It's one big stretch of water. I think the only way to get past that is to put it exactly at the tip of the fairway over there. Kind of like this. Not perfect, but hopefully enough. Ooh. Guys, I think I'm going for a swim. Yeah. There was no way I could actually avoid that, I think. Well, at least it is actually placed on the full edge now, so now we should be able to get over. And the rest we can actually do in one shot. This time I can actually see where the full strength gauge is, so... This is a lot easier than the previous one. 1 above par, unfortunately. First bogey of the project. The mini-games in the regular game you can of course not count, because there you actually get stopped the moment you get the bogey, so... And you're not even allowed to finish. And... yeah, I can actually sink this one, but I need full strength and a bit of topspin. And I indeed sink it. Awesome! -1 so far on every single one, except for the previous one. So it's not going to be a perfect score anymore, unfortunately, no matter what. But I don't care, as long as my total score is under the total par, I'm still going to be satisfied enough. Avoiding all of the bunkers here is going to be the key, I think. Cannot go full strength here, but I will try to go as far as I can. Couldn't be more perfect. And next, full strength is going to put me in the bunker with topspin, so let's not go for topspin. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Full strength is going to sink it. And if I don't go full strength, I'll try to go for topspin, but this looks fine, yeah. Nice job, Wario. You make up for the bogey with an eagle on the final one, -2. This final one was actually the most fun one to do. Because of it being the easiest one. Well, -4, not a bad score, even though I did screw up one of the holes. I did make up for it in one of the holes afterwards, so course 3 and course 1 both end with the same score, -4. Let's hope we can do just as fine the moment the 4th hole actually gets unlocked. I will try to keep it a mystery, even though you guys probably already know what we need to do in order to actually do it. Even the game does not really make it a secret. But for now, we're going to continue collecting treasures. There's 3 treasures we can actually get. Or technically 2, because one of them is the final treasure. That one, of course, I'm not counting. And that one's going to be the final one no matter what. And therefore, the 2 craters are the only thing we can actually do. Since we are currently in the western quadrant, we're going to get started with the west crater. Continue on over here. It's also the stage where we actually ended last time, so in that sense, perfect to continue over here. In order to get ourselves to the green treasure, we actually need to go up this ledge. The first ledge that you actually find on the left side of the stage. For that you do need an enemy to bounce upward. But that shouldn't be a problem. And then we can already get a view of the green key, so we know where to look. Now we just need to find out how to get there. Because of course it's not going to be as simple as walking up there. As you can clearly see over here, this is going to be a very tricky jumping challenge. We've been working Metroidvania quite a lot, but Wario Land 3 is also still a platformer. And for this one we actually need to bring our platforming skills. Something I've apparently forgotten. Let's try that again. Dash jump. Twice. Yeah. This is definitely screaming for a dash jump. Oh, green coin, thank you. I spent a lot of coins playing the golf courses, of course, so not quite at max coins anymore. Yeah, the music coin I'm not interested in quite yet. Like this. And no, hold up, please. Yeah, need to go upper pathway. Oh, dash jumps too soon. There we go, that's better. First step complete, green key in our possession. For the chest, of course, we need to do the same. However, on the right side of the room. Shouldn't be a surprise. Of course, we need to go to the right side. Oh, this looks like a very nasty jump. I'll try to go for a crouch jump, if you don't mind. It's a bit more secure than the dash jump over here. Same deal here. Need to go up here, I think. Well, thank you for the 10 coins, but I don't want to go up here, actually. Just indeed requires us to go this way. Let's do a dash again. And here we kind of have to, by the looks of it. I'm getting close. And whoosh! Could have just knocked him over, I know, but for some reason that actually looked a bit more hilarious to me, so... Green treasure obtained. Pretty basic one here in the West Crater. But also it needs to happen, of course. The treasure itself is actually also pretty basic. It's just a brick. Just a simple brick. So you might think... Yeah, no way that's going to be important. But yeah, unlike some of the other treasures, this one actually is important. And this indeed will actually unlock something. Something we've already seen as well, actually. And this will actually put a brick in the blue chest room in the Castle of Illusions. We did see there was actually a part of the floor missing there, preventing us from actually going there. Now we can go there, so the blue chest is unlocked there. Shall we take a look at the Eastern Quadrant? We kinda have to, because both of the stages we can do are both in the Eastern Quadrant. Castle of Illusions and the East Crater. Not too sure which one I want to do first, does not really matter actually. The East Crater was unlocked first, so I think I'm gonna go in here first. This is actually the stage where we still need to get the most of the treasures, actually. This is now the only stage where we only have one treasure, so... For that reason we also... Oh, no, 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 no. That was not on the schedule. I'm looking at my timetable right now. 9 minutes in part 18. Does not say that I need to get Puffy Wario. Something is going wrong here. Let's quickly try that again. Shoot. Right, that next guy we don't need to hit, because this is actually our stop. Unlike with the great chest, this time we actually do want to exit prematurely in this main shaft. Or... Correction. We do want to go even further in the shaft. Oh, stupid me. Go away. I don't care about you guys. Well, in that case, we're going to the next room. Apparently, I misremembered. Then this has to be the red treasure. I thought it was the green treasure. I really did. Apparently, it's the other way around. Just like with the grey treasure, just jump between the toad and the wall. You can easily get this guy. Otherwise, it's going to be a guessing game whether you're going to end up in the correct position in flames. That way you can guarantee yourself that you're able to get there. Hi, Mr. Snake. You're probably going to be required for some puzzles. The key's over there, I see. There's also way too many enemy blocks in the way, and therefore we need to do a puzzle. How are we going to do this? Oh, squishy, squishy, I see. Do we need squishy? For right now, I don't think so. Because we want to take care of these enemy blocks first. Use a power throw from over here. And the first set of enemy blocks are going to be out of the way. Next, we want to go... Oh yeah, the fire blocks are over here. We did see the snake all the way at the left of the room, so we know how to get Fire Wario. With the first set of enemy blocks out of the way, we can at least get the key. Still that second set of enemy blocks, of course. Otherwise, getting flamed by the snake is not going to work at all. We need to get one of these enemies on this side of the room to the left side. So, you get over here. Throw you through here. And hopefully you're not going to despawn. Oh, I see him up there. Thank you, sir. And there we go. Oh, also do this one, of course. Running through here as Flaming Wario is going to be annoying with one block remaining. Alright, Mr. Snake. I know snakes usually spit poison, but snakes spitting fire is apparently also a thing. And there we go. Can easily make that, both of them. And that was another puzzle. Another stage clear. And this one was necessary because we still needed to do 3 chests in this one. Next shield. This looks like to be the diamond shield. Also already in possession of the heart shield. Those are just for aesthetic. They don't do anything, as you might know. Heart shield also did not give us anything. And this one is not going to be different. Now, since this stage did not unlock anything new, there's only one more stage left. If you don't include the final stage. Which we're going to do last, of course. Castle of Illusions. It's been a while since our to-do list has been this simple. Let's quickly make our way towards the blue chest room. The blue key is also going to be through that route. You luckily don't have to go through the corridor to the right anymore. That was just for the red and green key. The blue chest is just going to be like the other 3 chests in one of these switch rooms. Luckily, the blue key is accessible from the green chest and blue chest room this time around. You only have to go through this mess once. And that was step 2. However, this time around we also need to do step 3 again. It's been a while since we needed to do step 3. And make our way to the new room that got unlocked. Here's the first of 2 bricks that actually got formed now. Giving us a route towards the next room in the blue chest room, but also here in the green chest room. And let's find ourselves doorway number 1. We'll immediately see an owl and a lot of enemy blocks that are really easily disposed of. Because the enemy is literally provided to us. Make sure to get rid of all of them. It's really obvious we're going to be flying around here in this room, so... Make sure you have enough room for the owl. Next one to leave. That's all we need to do from this side. And make our way towards the blue chest room. Switch already hit. Now we're going back to the same room, only this time around from the other side. Giving us the ability to access the owls. Here's the chest, remember that. It's not that hard to figure out. And here, the second brick that got formed. And this one also was not here, so both routes towards this room actually got just formed. Even though you only see one brick filling in the cutscene, it is indeed 2 bricks that fill in. And this is our end goal. First we need to fly away around the room. I'm not going to be able to get there the easy way. Go through the spikes here. There's also a couple of routes that lead towards musical coins. So this room we're also going to see later, next time we're going to be here. There we are. Blue key. Let's quickly make our way towards the chest so we can do another stage. No, don't want you. Just wanted to jump for the coin, nothing more. Crawl, crawl, crawl. Yeah, now it would have been a good thing if the brick wasn't here anymore. Would have given us a shortcut. But no, we need to go the long way around. And this chest is going to give us a spray can. I wonder what is inside. Something we're going to use, obviously. Otherwise, our to-do list would have been a dead end, forcing us towards out of the woods. And that's something I don't want to get forced to. This spray can will actually dissolve metal plates that we saw in a couple of stages, remember? There were 3 of them. Number 1 in the West Crater. Number 2 is probably the most obvious one. The one we saw in the Steep Canyon. Final chest unlocked there. And also in the southern quadrant there is one in the Cave of Flames. And that one I'm pretty sure we've also seen on screen already. The one for the West Crater I'm not sure of. So, to make sure we have seen it on screen, we're going to do that one first. Final chest in the West Crater. We started the episode with this one, let's try to also finish it with this one. It's easily found, just go right immediately from the start, and there you will find it. I'm not sure if I actually shown this off on the screen as well. But this one is really easy to find. The other 2 are as well, I know, but for those I can actually remember seeing them, also pointing out it was a thing in the Steep Canyon. But for now, we're going to be climbing this gust of wind. Something we cannot do if we're too heavy, by the way, so... Just keep on walking, Wario. And now, keep floating. Right. Left. Okay. Key, we have seen. Just as well. Now it's just a matter of finding out what the puzzle is. Now, speaking of puzzles, there's also a minigame block here. That we are after first, I think. And I remember where it is actually. Go all the way right. There we can actually bash through some fake walls. And then try to get in the niche over here at the same height. And there the minigame room is hiding. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. The West Crater is better in my memory than the East Crater is. Sometimes I do mix them up in my mind as well, but for some reason I remember this puzzle. Before we start actually tackling this puzzle, first minigame time. As if we have not played enough golf already. Bam! And this one we already know, of course, nothing too spectacular about this one. Should easily be done in par 5. Especially with all of the practice we've been getting with the harder courses. These are now a piece of cake compared to what we've been doing in the actual courses. Minigame clear. And I don't want to hear anybody about me failing this one once. Because I'm claiming it's easy now. Indeed, this course I failed once earlier in the project. Something we're not going to be failing is this challenge. As you can see, the key is actually hidden behind a couple of enemy blocks. And therefore, we need to find something that we can throw. And guess where we can find that? Let's try to jump down. Which is actually pretty difficult to do, so this actually might take a couple of tries. We need to jump down from here, because we cannot take the gust of wind, of course. And this way, throw it. Because if you jump into the wind, you will automatically drop it. You need to throw it from a distance. Make your way around. Drop down over here. Try to get on the same height as the key. Hopefully you've broken enough of these blocks in order to reach it. Otherwise you need to do it again. Next, it's a matter of getting towards the chest. That one's actually in the center of the room, but all the way at the bottom. And therefore a bit difficult to actually get to. Because all of these wind gusts are actually forcing us upwards, everywhere. Our goal is going to be to try to actually get Fed in the right position. And then drop all the way down in the center. This guy should actually be fine enough. Let's go try. Thank you. And now quickly make our way right. Oh, didn't want to land on that ledge. And drop down this one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you, invincibility frames. I think that's the best way to actually do it. There's no apple thrower on this gust, so you need to use the one on the left of it. But this way, it also works. Our treasure, another dead end, because this is going to be another shield. And this time, the spade shield, apparently. Hearts, diamonds, spades. Get it? I wonder if there's another one of those. There probably is, right? But anyway, for now, this is going to be enough. In the meantime, we've actually reached 21 minutes already. And therefore, I think this is going to be fine. Another episode complete. This treasure actually does not unlock anything new, and therefore, we're going to have a choice next time whether to go to the Steep Canyon or the Cave of Flames. 2 stages where another piece of wall is now something we can break. Because of our mysterious substance. We'll see how it goes next time. We're closing in on the end. The number of stages is actually running low. And pretty much all of the treasures we're getting are going to be blue treasures, with a couple of exceptions. So, see you folks next time. And Treecks out.